Welcome back, it's your boy Pac, and I'm here with another update in the Moissanite streets. I'm here to touch bases with you guys on a couple key things going on in the Moissanite streets this week, or in this past week rather. Since the last video, I would like to say first and foremost, shout out to everybody that's been in the Moissanite streets, all the people that's been in the comment section, all the channels, the vendors, and all you guys. You guys have been great, amazing, supplying great content for me to see, respond to, review, and for everyone else as well. So shout out to you guys. First and foremost, though, after that, I would like to say that as far as the beef in the Moissanite streets, I'm really not a part of any of that. I'm just like anybody else that's in the comment section. I'm a commentator. I see you guys like entertainment or something like on YouTube that I could be a part of. Anything that's like interactive in that sort of nature there. So let's just make that clear. I'm my own entity on this channel. I do jewelry reviews, and I like to keep everybody updated on what's going on in the jewelry space between multiple channels, whether it's Moissanite beef or it's cool videos they're doing or anything of that nature. So as far as me, say, being, devil's advocate, going from one channel, reporting back to another channel and doing all of that, that's not something that I'm into or am doing. I have my own, situation going on. You will catch me a lot most of the time on TJ's World 425 channel because of the pure vendor base that he has there. Eddie's always there. TRJC's always there. You can catch Scott there. You can catch Urban Gearman there that runs the Get Fly store. dripgawd from everybody's there. Basically, anybody that's not there is probably going to be a reviewer of some sort or already working with someone else or doing their own set of situation or things. Kind of simple to like what I do. So in that sense, I'm really just eyes and ears, and I use my channel as my voice to get my opinion across on certain things, and then I review my jewelry. You should check out my last review. I think I did it was on this 3mm tennis right here, which is fire. I got from shopice Scott. With that being said, I would like to say the update for this week, the biggest update really, because there's a lot of people I would like to talk about and try to remember in this video, but the biggest update I'd like to talk about would be obviously the Brandon Suarez and the TJ's World thing, where they've been just going back and forth at each other, taking shot for shot. Brandon's like, yeah, I'm not gonna really take any shots at TJ, but like, I'm not really, not gonna agree with anybody in the comment section. I'm gonna just, silently agree, and then or be passive about it. And then there's TJ, who is, full guns on, full video back, comment opinion. That's what it is. There's a lot of people in the comment section, including myself, that are either aiding the opinion situation going on, because like there's a lot of opinions basically going on in here of why someone has this opinion of someone, or why somebody would even make a video like that, or who's working with who and who likes what, or who looks like whatever. Just a lot of entertainment there, a lot of opinions. But the biggest thing that I can deduce from that is they basically work with two of like the biggest companies or vendors in the Moissanite and diamond industry. So there's Brandon with the tracks, and he also does business with Eddie. I wouldn't really say it's like business, but he does like a lot of reviews for him. He has a tight understanding. They've done a lot of interviews so far. There's a relationship there, basically, is what I'm trying to say, as well as him and tracks. And then there's a relationship with TJ's World and Eddie as well, and some other vendors, but basically the common vendor here is Eddie. And it's going, basically how I see it is Eddie he's his own company. He's got, you know, product to push, and he sees that Brandon has one crowd, TJ has one crowd. Let's just help them grow their channels and, you know, do that. And then through that community situation, I guess there's been some clashing of who's doing more favoritism, or who's liking what products and starting what trends, or whatever anyone's opinion may be at this point is up in the air, because no one's really said what it is, because I don't think anybody knows or even thinks there is anything. So with that being said, it's just all entertainment from that side of the world, between them and the beef situation going on, whether it's talking shit about Brandon, or Brandon, you know, listening to the comment section about what's going on with people's opinion about TJ, and then remaking a video because he's heard something else about what's going on there. You know, basically at the end of the day is you look back and sit back and you be like, okay, boys will be boys, basically. And then we got other people that's got things going on. I've been paying attention a little bit more to From a Distance Jewelry. I think that's the channel. He's honestly, even though he's weighed in a lot on what's going on with TJ and whatnot in certain situations in the past, I really see his channel as From a Distance, bro. Like, he's over there doing his own thing. He doesn't really, he's so distant, bro. Like, he's not even doing jewelry reviews this week. He did hair pigmentation or something. Like, you know, he's just doing his own thing. And, you know, that's just what that's been. So kudos to him. I've talked to him in a couple comment sections and gave opinions on what should be and what should not be and what could be and whatnot. I've seen him in different other comments under different videos and stuff. So like I said, I communicate with people as much as I try to before I form an opinion about what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? I've talked with Eddie. We've got, you know, hopefully an understanding on what's going on with my channel, so he doesn't try to get me in any of that, what's going on with Brandon and TJ's world. You know, we can get our own thing going, maybe, if that's what he wants to do or anything like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just here as a consumer, reviewing, buying. That's just what I do. Pay to play, basically. Everyone has a membership. You can join TJ's, you can join Eddie's. I'm sure dripgawd has one. I don't know if Brandon has one. You know, basically it's what that is. You get exclusive things there. This, that, and the third. It's nothing really anyone can't do. It's just all affiliate marketing type situations. Seeing dripgawd, he's over there rocking out, you know what I'm saying, chilling, instigating back and forth, because he's just a cool guy like that. Been in a weekly, I don't know what it is, but like on TJ's world, we got like a weekly thing where you know, we see out of the 5 days of the week, Monday through Friday, who can be the first person to be at the channel. I've not talked to him yet to see who wins what or whatever, besides bragging rights, which is just cool in my opinion as well. Maybe we could wager some jewelry, or maybe we could, you know, talk about that on the back end. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. You know, it keeps a level of commitment there, that everybody has a part to play in this whole grand scheme of things, whether, you know, you like it or not. It's just what it is, a community-based situation. So, you know, shout out dripgawd. TRJC and dripgawd also are doing customs. They start at $150 for the consultant fee, and you go from there. They price it out for you. So I think that's pretty cool. Most people were charging anywhere from $200, $300 to $500 to do a custom pendant in silver and moissanite. And they're starting off at $150. So you can go like check them out, hit them up on IG or however they want to be contacted, and hopefully everybody be shining this summer with a new custom pendant. I plan to try to get me one, because, you know, there's no point in having all this, you know, and you ain't got no customs. So there's other people I've been watching. I've been watching Cuba. He's taken a step back from all of the, I think he's taking a big step back from all of the vendors, really. Like anybody that's got like a company type deal, or like, I would like to call them Instagram jewelry companies, because that's just where you see them mostly. All their ads and stuff, it all pops up on Instagram while you're scrolling. And gone and trying to do more of his own thing in his own lane, what he wants to do, where it pans out more in his way, where he doesn't end up in the middle of any of the Moissanite beef in the streets here, but still knows what's going on in the jewelry space of what's on YouTube and the different companies that's going on. So shout out to him for being able to distinguish things and make that call for yourself. I think that was pretty dope. Urban Gearman with the Get Fly store, Shop Ice with the Shop Ice store. You guys are pretty, frequent on your channels. Scott's got like about daily updates of what's going on in his store, where you can buy different Moissanite pieces there in silver, rose gold, or yellow gold. Urban Man's been on YouTube with not the YouTube, the live with TJ's World, so he's been pretty in the streets recently. I wouldn't say he's been conducting himself as a company. I wouldn't say that's a bad thing though. He's just getting more acquainted with the guys, being more comfortable in the jewelry space as far as being a reachable person. There's nothing non-professional about what he's doing. He still has a store. He still puts out videos daily. But we just want to touch base and let him know, like, yo, when you mess around here in the Moissanite streets, if something gets said, you got to rock with it, or you got to know when to leave it alone. And you can't blame anybody else besides yourself for what's going on here, because no one told you to respond. No one tells you to make videos. No one tells you to join live panels. No one tells you to leave comments. This is all on you. This is what it is. And that goes for anyone and everyone here that rocks out on either side of the jewelry space. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, I didn't want to leave out Romero Brown out of the situation. He's been getting a lot of flack from everybody, just in general. He's just a guy just trying to be himself. He buys jewelry. He has affiliations with anybody, so he gets his jewelry. He's just like anyone else. So, like, I understand people want to go at him for who he is, or how he conducts himself, or how highly he thinks of himself, or how highly he thinks other thinks of himself, or anything like that. The way he is, the way he sounds, the way he looks, this, that, and the third. He's just a guy being a guy, man. I feel everybody should have a opinion and should be able to voice that opinion. I do also feel for everybody that is involved in opinion making on here, they should do a due diligence and reaching out to people before you make a video on one person. I feel like you can't just say, okay, I see TJ's World out here, so I check the comment section and this and that, and then form a video without talking to TJ's World about why he would feel like that. Because if he did the same thing to you, there would just be a video making war. And if that's just what y'all are into for the content and the controversy, that's cool. But when people's emotions and credibility gets put on the line for opinions, when no one actually can form a proper opinion because no one's talking to anybody, and it's not factual, it's just emotionally based opinion, which is not real facts, it gets misconstrued, and people then start making factual based opinion on how you are as a person, when in actuality you're not like that at all. So from Romero Brown to I'm not sure what my guy's name at From a Distance Jewelry, to really anybody that looks at something and forms an opinion without doing the due diligence of both sides of the story and then form their own opinion, I feel like you're just adding more flame to the situation. Whether or not you support this side or that side, it's just more instigation to what's going on. And I get that you'll probably see me in the comment section going from one video to another, and you would be like, well, you instigate too. I'm not instigating. I'm simply updating and informing. If Brandon says something about TJ and I mess with TJ, I'm going to say something to TJ about it. Just the same way, if they're over there on Brandon and on TJ's live, and I'm going to be like, yo, I fuck with Brandon. I've been in some of his giveaways. He's not what y'all say he is. I've seen pictures, or it can go from my own personal experience. Like, yo, I'm not going to go like out of my way to defend anyone. But if anyone asks me, or if I'm able to say something, whether I'm on live or in the comments of any place, I'll say my personal opinion in a factual way. I'm not going to say, oh yeah, even though I thought Brandon looked like a girl, I didn't do my due diligence and go all the way to private messaging and say, yo, can you explain this a little bit more to me? Because if I'm going to be talking about you, I want to talk about you in the right light. And he did. He responded back. He told me he's a straight male. He likes females. He's been in the army. He had long hair. Before he cut it, and he was in the army, and just and the third, didn't want to cut it no more, so it grows out. It's hard to find styles, this, that, and the third. But everybody forming all these opinions on whether he's androgynous or likes guys or all the extra, that's all extra opinion no one really cares about, and that's just unneeded. Just the same way as if TJ's crying because of said bracelet or whatnot, and because everyone gets the same jewelry from the same person, and you think it's something emotionally attached to it because of what they got going on in the relationship they conduct themselves in the business space. That's all just messy business to me that really just shouldn't be on the internet to begin with. So I know I want to just wrap this up really because it's a pretty long video from my channel. I would like to just say, just do your due diligence and respect everybody here in the jewelry space, and stay tuned to my channel. I got the 100 subscriber giveaway. Once I reach 100 subscriber, I'll be giving away the 4mm gold plated silver 925 XYZ. There's a lot of other things I may or may not be giving away then, whether or not they're silver, brass, CZ, whatever. It's just going to be a free giveaway of all the things that I'm willing to let go in lieu of the situation of me upgrading my jewelry, basically, and anybody that wants anything like that. So once I get to 100 subscribers, I will put out another video and let everybody know how they can, enroll themselves properly and get into that. So like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends, get them in here so we can run up the subscribers so we can get this giveaway going. Got more reviews coming from, other vendors, because I talked to vendors. So I'll have the Urban Gear Man with this ring coming here soon. I just did the shop ice with the tennis. I'll be talking with Eddie so I can get more Eddie things in. I'll be buying my own jewelry so you can see things that I like personally that are not from any of these so-called bling stores or anyone that operates in just purely the Moissanite streets. I do watch other YouTube jewelry people like Nico. He does the watch stuff. I do watch Watchfinder and Co. They do a lot of different budgetings. Then you could find nice watches that are not just the regular 4 watches that anybody ever knows about. So stay tuned for that. I will be doing a review on this watch soon after I get caught up. I do, still work my 9 to 5 and whatnot. That's why y'all be seeing my little hairs and stuff everywhere and nice. And anyways, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe, stay tuned for the giveaway, and be respectful, guys. You never know what blessings you're blocking, what bridges you're not help building. There's a lot more to be seen than just personal opinion, in my opinion. So stay tuned.